Gift the remarkable with Marc Jacobs fragrances this holiday season. From the iconic Daisy and Perfect to the all-new Daisy Wild, Marc Jacobs perfume gift sets include everything she needs to feel special. From her favorite fragrance, plus the matching travel spray. Holiday gifts don't get much more perfect than this. So if you're looking for a gift inspiration these holidays, gift the remarkable with Marc Jacobs.
Episode 2, baby.
Yeah, man.
We're back for even more fun.
Last time on the Work-Wife Balance podcast, it all kicked off.
We actually had to measure the arse cradle and then measure our bums.
Yeah.
And then we had to go and Google what a normal width of somebody's bum is.
Okay, there's his left leg.
Yes.
And there's his right leg. And there's his third leg.
Hey!
And he actually said that.
It lasted 2 minutes.
Oh, thanks. It's quite a long time. That'll get edited out, for sure.
Right, get on with it.
It's like carving out time for us in the week now, isn't it? Theo has to really be at nursery these days. So he's got 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Monday, Thursday, Friday.
3 holy days.
Holy?
Yeah. They're holy, aren't they?
Are you trying to say holy?
Yeah.
Not holy.
Holy.
Like sacred days.
Sacred days.
Not like whole days.
Holy. Holy days.
Holy.
It's because I'm trying to say maybe wholesome and holy.
So you're making up another word. Protected days.
Yes.
So Monday, Thursday, Friday are holy days. And then I deal with him on a Tuesday, Wednesday, right? And then we juggle the remainder of our... Are you crying?
We only have 3 days a week to ourselves.
Yeah, and so...
Which ain't bad.
No, but one of them is now being dedicated to this podcast.
Yeah, so
So
you
I
better...
hope you're happy.
I know, you better like it. Subscribe, like, comment. Otherwise, what is all this for?
One of the things I like to do on the days where I deal with him, and sometimes you are around, like if it's a Saturday, for example, and you're not working or I'm not working, we can both have a day with Theo.
Yeah.
Do you know what we like?
Yeah.
The place I like to call soft play.
Hell.
No.
Sorry. Soft play.
Soft play is like the crazy things that the kids run around and there's slides and it's all padded. It's like a padded cell.
Yeah.
So they can't hurt themselves on the walls. And then they charge around. There's like trampolines and what are those little balls called? Ball pits.
Ball pits.
All that stuff. All the good stuff.
I've been to an adult one of those. It was great. Got absolutely wasted on vodka. And they used to jump in.
Jump into a ball
Somebody
pit.
lost their engagement ring. I thought, well, that's your own fault, isn't it? Like they spent a whole hour looking for it.
That finger must have been loose.
Yeah.
So we had one called Tiger's Eye. Near where
Ours
I
was
grew
called
up.
Cheeky Monkeys or Wacky Warehouse.
Wacky Warehouse, yeah. But you don't go there as an adult at all until obviously you have a child. So suddenly it's like you realise there's this whole cult, this whole world of...
Did you just call it a cult?
Well, it is kind of a cult because people have their favourites.
What?
Like,
Babies. Anyone who's a parent who has a kid and goes to soft play, you're in a cult.
Oh, the Saturday 3 o'clock sessions are one of the finest sessions available.
You are that person.
I know, I'm saying
you
that's what I'm
literally
saying.
ring me up and go, well, this one we went to today, it didn't serve fish finger sandwiches.
Oh, they
And
close
actually,
they
they
close
close at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So you get
And
involved in that world.
This one doesn't have an enclosed area, so it meant that I had to chase Theo all around the soft play.
Yeah.
You're a right soft play snob.
Oh, I am now.
So don't give me that.
No, I'm just saying it's funny that you have these like this whole world that's now opened up to you.
Yes. And
Of
you
soft play.
realise how much your life depends on soft play.
When it rains, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Sit indoors all day?
Yeah, exactly.
No, my friend.
And also, you always like to take him to the one where, like, literally is a padded cell where he can't get out and he can't escape because then
he loves it.
No, it's not because he loves it.
There
It's
you go,
because you
Theo.
don't have to move as much.
There you go, Theo. Off you go to the trampoline.
Because it's really funny as well when, like, all the mums and we go, oh, let's get like a coffee date in and go to a soft play. Yeah, okay, right. So you go there, you take your kids, and then you're like, right. So how's your day? Yeah, it's okay. Oh, Jimmy, come down from there. Stop it. No, don't hit your sister. Oh, Theo, come here. Yeah, other day. Guess what? He goes, oh, get that out of your mouth.
You know what? It's so true.
Like literally, you're trying
can't
to
have a
catch
conversation and
up
talk, can you?
whilst one's in the slide area, one's in the swings, one's drowning in the ball pit area.
One
the
of
other
them
one's
smacked another
there's
child.
always one mum though, right? There's always that one mum that comes, right? And she always like offloads her kids.
Oh yeah, why don't you play with blah blah's kids?
Yeah.
And then they're like,
And then,
see ya.
And then you're like, hang on a minute, I'm in the ball pit, sweaty as hell, whilst like little Jackson in the corner's throwing a ball at my head. Yeah. And the other bird.
And your own child, obviously.
Yeah. And the other bird's just sat having a coffee going, you have a nice time there. Oh, good. That's really nice.
I just stopped to make a cup of tea. All right, something a bit stronger, all right. And Leigh's just moving her car. She's got this new car, but it's got parking sensors, and she's become obsessed with making sure that she takes up every little inch that's available in front of our house so that no one else parks anywhere near. Look, hang on, I'll go out. I'll show you what I mean. Enjoying your new car?
I'm just parking. Just get right close to my neighbour's car because she always she pushes the boundaries, you know. Perfect.
Do you want to talk about the war of soft play 2024?
Let me get my bum comfy on the arse cradle. Picture this. Soft play 2024. Harlow.
Oh yeah, it was in Harlow.
It was in Harlow. Theo enters toddler area number 2 because he's done with toddler area number 1. Far too small, right?
Yeah, I understand.
And Theo is now going down the slide, okay? At the same time as Theo going down the slide, a child that's probably about 2 years older than Theo is
too old for the designated
I would say so,
play area number 2.
Who am I to judge?
Well,
there's no judgment in toddler zone, right?
Toddler zone 2.
Toddler zone
There is
2.
in toddler zone 3, but...
Okay. So this said child is now going up the slide. So obviously there's going to be a collision.
It could be a head-on collision.
A head-on collision.
A child
could possibly get hurt.
Yeah.
So I was like, hang on, hey, wait a minute. Go back down the slide. Theo's going down the slide. And when Theo reached the end of the slide and the child ran off, the mother said to me, did you just speak to my child?
You're talking to my child?
Talking to my child. I said, well, yeah. I just said, whoa, like, just hang on, because you're going to get absolutely smashed by Theo.
Yeah, Theo's going to...
Well, don't you dare speak to my child. I said, why don't you teach your child soft play etiquette then?
Don't go up the slide. What I like, especially if a child does go up the slide, sometimes, not always, the overlord of the soft play comes on over the loudspeaker, Tannoy, brand name, don't use that, and goes,
excuse me, sorry, I just finished my coffee. Do not go up the slide, children. Goodbye.
Can I just repeat, please? Do not go up the slide. Thank you.
That was quite good, wasn't it?
I was going to say that you almost ate that muff, but I don't know if I should say that or not. On this occasion, there was no reprimand from the soft play overlord boss person.
So then what happened, for the next hour, me and this other mum were eyeballing each other. Then I went and got you and was like, right, I need some backup here, right? Come away from the bar. Come away from the fish finger sandwich bar.
I wish there was a bar there, yeah.
And then she got her husband, and then we just kind of like looked at each other as if to say, yeah, and what? Yeah.
I've been to the gym recently, so I was like, yeah, I'm hard.
Yeah.
And then I realised he was from Harlow and I was from South London. I'm so sorry. Please allow your child to go up the slide at any time.
Yeah. So
that was Soft Play War 2024.
Monday is fun day.
In the early days, I took Theo and you took Theo, actually weirdly quite a lot of the time separately, even though we were both off, to baby class to give the other person a break. And baby class involves your child lying on the floor because they can't walk at that point, staring at the ceiling and looking at flashing lights, and then singing songs which they can't sing. For example, say hello to the sun. No, it starts with the sun.
Yeah, but then
it's the rain.
I say Lorraine instead of the rain.
You absolute
I'm such
rebel.
a rebel.
But what I always enjoyed was that Theo in those days was he liked to nap. And what always sent him off for a nap was looking at some lovely lights and some music and just having a bit of milk. And so he'd fall asleep within the first 10 minutes of this hour-long class.
Yeah.
So then you realise that you're sitting there singing Say Hello to the Sun.
On your own.
On your own.
With no baby.
Because your baby's asleep.
Yeah.
And
how did that make you feel?
Well, I was the only man there.
Yes, you were. There was about how many women? What, like 15?
Oh, if 15, I was a single
16.
man with one child, I would be like, ladies, I am available. Well, I wasn't. No, if I was single, I would be available.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know why men don't go. I don't know why. Just because it's in the week.
But maybe it's because of
working 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. Don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's the whole maternity leave. Like a lot of so these are the classes before soft play. You upgrade to soft play once your child can walk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So from birth to walking, you go to these baby classes.
But what I love about baby classes is that every parent, without fail, even I'm guilty of this. If your child, sits up, you'll be like, he's so advanced to be walking soon.
Yes,
probably won't be coming back.
They all say that.
It gets, your 8-month-old, I probably won't be back in a few weeks because, he's basically walking now. And then like 6 months later,
they're still there.
They still haven't walked. Think, okay.
Because we thought Theo could walk at like 6 months, and then no.
It was a while.
It was a while.
Do you remember when we tried to watch Ant-Man?
Do I?
With a baby.
Do I?
And because he was in that stage where he'd need attention all the time.
Hang on, he's still in that. He's still in that stage.
He's your son for sure. We must have watched Ant-Man, the newest Ant-Man. We must have watched 2 minutes, paused it, 5 minutes, paused it, 7 minutes, paused it.
We've got a video of this because we literally have Theo, and I said to Theo, you just you don't want us to watch Ant-Man, do you, Theo? And he goes, we're trying to explain Ant-Man.
I don't want to watch Ant-Man. I don't like Ant-Man.
Come on.
I like Ryan Reynolds better.
God.
Yeah.
He wasn't too much of a whingy baby, was he? He was always a happy baby.
And unless we were trying to watch a film.
Unless we tried to watch a film and it was just like, nah.
So you might have noticed that Bailey's been relegated from the podcast image. Bailey the bunny.
We couldn't fit everyone. I say we. I didn't. I don't do these logos. A wonderful lady called Mel Langton does it for us, and she is incredible. She is an amazing artist. You can see all of her work on her Facebook page and Instagram. But she does the logos for us every year, but we've done 3. This is our third. Okay.
But, well, yeah, every time we do a series.
Yeah, and she couldn't fit in Bailey.
No,
so...
you said put Theo there instead of Bailey the bunny.
I didn't. I just said put what you can in.
Just to say, Bailey is a rabbit if you're just listening to this series.
Bailey is our pet rabbit that we've had for 10 years. I didn't think he would live for 10 years, but he is. He's still here.
You've got a history of long-lived pets, though, haven't you?
Because
you had a
goldfish.
That goldfish, what was the goldfish called?
Goldie, probably.
Literally didn't have a name, right? And it lived to what age?
23,
right.
we say.
Right.
Legends say.
It should have had a name at the age of 23.
By the end, it was swimming upside down.
Poor little fishy. But you're very good at looking after pets, is what I will say.
Yes.
And Bailey is still with us as we record this episode.
I mean, he's deaf, he's blind.
But he loves his biscuits and he runs around.
But he loves his biscuits.
So,
and he lives the life of Riley. Is that saying?
Yeah, but he's
of Riley.
He ain't on the podcast image. Sorry, Bailey.
Sends an email. workwifebalancepod@gmail.com.
So we've got a few comments and questions since our last series.
Yes, we did have a baby.
Yeah.
It was awful. Not the baby. I mean the process.
Yeah. So Joanne on X, formerly known as Twitter, how times have changed, says, "I'm so glad that there's another season. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I mean, that's actually how I feel.
Yeah. celebrate.
Tim says, I want Gary's take on being a granddad.
He's not called granddad.
Well, is it no? So Tim says, what's his preferred reference? Is it grandpa, pops, papa, or in my case, says Tim, my 4-year-old calls me big fella.
I mean, okay.
What big fella?
What, big fella?
What, granddad? All right, big fella.
What? Getting your black cap?
4-year-old.
Can you imagine him? Is he from Essex? Is he like, what?
Tim,
Yeah,
is he
big fella.
from Essex? That's the question.
What? Gary Milne is known as Pops,
Yeah, the pop father.
the pop farmer.
And then Jane Milner is known as Nunu, which is
Yeah.
French. Nunu.
Or it's the vacuum cleaner in the Teletubbies.
Nunu. And there's one more message here. I've got a few. This is Paul Brooks saying, where have you been? Has something or someone been keeping you busy?
Yeah,
Uh,
Chris.
Because I take a lot of looking after.
I've been slaving away over a broccoli and Stilton or Stilton and broccoli soup today.
Just because you've made one...
Times have changed, people.
Just because
I am
you've made
cooking.
one dish...
Slaving away in the kitchen.
You cannot claim...
Make a baby, make a soup. What can't I do?
But yeah, well, what it is they both take about 10 months.
True. But I tell you what, they both come out right.
So you've got one more Leigh's phrase of the week.
Go on then. What is it?
This week, another phrase that Leigh's made up, not wholly on her own. A holy phrase. When we went on holiday with Theo, we should do a holiday episode, but like, what it's like to go on holiday. Anyway,
what it's like to go on holiday with kids.
tough.
But can I just say this? It's just like taking the problem at home to another destination.
Yeah.
That's hotter and has no home comforts.
Yeah, none. And also, if you forget anything, you're totally fucked.
And definitely don't go on holiday with another couple.
Oh,
like, just don't.
how about-
Just don't even do it.
No.
Don't even think about it. If you booked one, unbook it right now. Right?
Cancellation policy.
Don't do it. Get your money back.
I feel like that's an episode in amongst itself.
It sure is.
But this is something that you did say on the way. So this is Leigh's made-up phrase for this week. Oh, we need the jingle. Thanks, Theo. That was really good. I'm going to have an afternoon fiesta or whatever. That's exactly how you said it.
I was definitely drunk then.
I'm going to have an afternoon fiesta or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was either sleep deprived or very, very drunk.
Well, but what I know is funny about you is that you don't know that in this context, you're not thinking that fiesta means party, are you?
No.
But it does. So
Yes.
what you're saying is the opposite of what you mean.
I want an afternoon party.
Party on down on the plane, baby.
Yeah, no, I was not. I was not thinking that at all.
No.
So tomorrow, after soft play, I would like a hardcore
Yeah.
afternoon
Yeah. Oh.
fiesta, baby.
Don't forget, you can subscribe on Twitter, Insta, and send us an email. work-life-balance-pod@gmail.com.
Well, that's it. Oh, we've got Bart. There's another episode that you can listen to.
Oh yeah.
Available. So there's like a link within the episode and in the description everywhere, and it's on this Patreon. Just look. You know what Patreon is, don't you?
No.
I can't explain.
Did that ruin
It's
it?
like OnlyFans, but like not of
For
naked.
podcasters.
Yeah, there's a podcast episode there for you if you want to.
No
subscribe
naked
to it.
people.
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
Unless you pay me enough money.
You're like, I have a price, and it's
I
easily
have a price,
achievable.
and we'll start with the feet
It's easily achievable.
and work our way up.
Did you hear that the other day? Lily Allen just sells pictures of her feet and gets paid
I
like
think I could
16
do it.
grand a
I've got
month.
nice feet.
Yeah, but I'm not paying.
No, I know, but it's another way to get some income, isn't it?
Side hustle.
I could do it while we're doing the podcast. Take my socks off, look. See? Look at them.
Go on, take them off.
But I haven't put my gel nails on.
So you're saying that instead of editing videos of this podcast, which if they've happened, you'll be watching it now, and if not, then I didn't bother. It'd be better to just film your foot, and then that would be worth
You
more
don't have to
money.
film. I think you just take photographs.
But people pay for a film of your foot, wouldn't they? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Another podcast episode is there about what it was like to go through the process of having Theo.
The shit show of childbirth called Shits and Giggles.
Oh, I thought it was called Shitty Shitty Bang Bang, but it's not, is it? It's
Oh my
called
God.
Shits and Giggles, yeah. Anyway, you can check that out on Patreon. Look for Work-Wife Balance, but also just the links there. Are we done?
I think so.
Let's go and have an afternoon fiesta.
Go on then. Do you think that was funny?
Yeah, once I tighten everything up.
Like my vagina.
No, stop!
No more.
Rearrange.
Don't reverse. Stop rearranging.
No, but if I don't, then the other cars will hit the corner maybe.
Oh my god.
It's my baby. What do you think here? Yeah. Okay. Done.
Never get those 30 seconds back.
Are you tired of seeing your teen or young adult struggle on a path that clearly isn't the right fit? Is your teenager confused about which direction to take after high school? The future of work is changing rapidly, and our kids need to know all of the options available after high school so they're empowered to make the choice that is best for them. In each episode, we explore the latest trends that are shaping the opportunities of today and tomorrow. I'm your host, Betsy Jewell, and this is the High School Hamster Wheel Podcast.